Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm the K-pop mailman, and I'm tired. It is 4:57 a.m. right now for me. I'm not a morning person, but I had to get up because XG is dropping their music video. The album comes out today too. The album actually might be out. I'm trying to remember. They like roll. Yeah, I think the album came out at midnight for me because if I remember correctly, last time they like rolled it out at midnight for like every territory, which is really interesting. I don't feel like other groups do that. It typically has a certain time that they're gonna say that this is when it comes out. It should be about to start. It's like froze. What's going on here? Did my internet lose its mind? It did. No way. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. As you guys can see, there's Maya actually. Oh. We're gonna be a little bit behind. But that's okay. All right, guys, let's get into this. What, 5? What? She said it, yeah. Boom. No. Fire! I did not love all the glitter on her lips. Or the stones. And Nada, always with the hairstyles. Oh my gosh, the facial expression of Maya. Get it, girl. Dude, that noise. What the world? Oh! We are watching this again. Yuria's vocals have been shining. They always do, but oh, they're gonna get to the top and then, yeah. I was like, we're gonna have choreo up here. Yes, Maya. Her facial expressions, they're just something else. Sounds so epic. This, oh my gosh, this shot. This is the one from the teaser. I don't typically watch teasers anymore. I try to just go in blind, but I couldn't help it. Look at that. So it's like it's upside down, obviously, but like, I don't know. I don't know what that would be insinuating. Like, I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm like really quiet and like slow right now, guys. Like I said, it is 5 a.m. for me, and that is not a time I like to be awake, but I had to for my girls. Wanted to push it. Like I wanted to like, can I touch it? It seemed like so like 3D. Okay, that should be the end. All right, so let's just first thoughts. I like this song. I think it's a grower for me. There's parts of it that I love way more. Like, I don't know, that kind of like, it's almost like, I was never heavy into like EDM, but I feel like there's like a bass in there that is kind of higher than you have basses that have a really low, boom 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 boom, something like that. But this is more like upbeat. It's like dun 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 dun, like that. Like that part was tight. I like that a lot. I like that beat. I like the way it set up the song and the progression of it a lot. Um, the girls are amazing vocals. The rap, like, there wasn't as much hard rap in this one. But the more sing-songy rap, like everything was so good, solid as always. It's actually like they are out of this world when it comes to being artists. Like they trained hard for this, and they are just up there top tier. So it's not that, it's just like as of like an explosive title track song, this just didn't feel like it compared to some of the other songs. Like I'm absolutely obsessed with New Dance. It's probably, I think it's still first on my on repeat. Let's see. Yeah, it is. And I was actually just listening to it recently. Um so I don't know. That's just the only thing for me, is that it just didn't seem like a title track. I don't know. We're gonna watch it again though, and we're gonna stop a little bit more and pause a little bit more because there was so much happening that I wanted to talk about. But I try not to pause. I like to just take it in the first time. And even a lot of times on the channel anymore, we don't go back and do like a rewatch where we pause and stuff. But this one warrants it. There's just so much, and I also would like to listen to the song again. Like I said, I think it's gonna grow on me. This part was interesting because I thought originally the first thing that comes to mind first off is there's 5, and that's not the amount of members we have. But also they don't have any faces, and it gave me the vibe. The first thing that came to mind was let's see, it would have been TGIF right before Maya's verse, like when she comes in with the I'm so tee hot and breezy off the he's on the IG white TTT. That part, I can't remember who else was with her. I think Hanada's with her, and I can't remember who else. There was 3 girls. And like when they come in, they're blanked. Their faces are blanked. I don't know if you caught that or remember that. They're in like yellow outfits. It's like they're in this stance, and their faces are completely blank. And it was just very interesting. It's like it almost wasn't fully rendered yet. And then when the beat drops and she comes in, that's when we see them the way they are, actually. So that was just an interesting thing. As we've seen in the music videos we've gotten for this release, there's been a lot of interesting stuff when it comes to like visual effects and a lot of computer work and stuff. And I've loved it. It's been so interesting. So this was the thought though when I saw this image originally. And so they're doing that. That was, I would assume, them looking up as maybe she was raising. I don't know. This is such a cool shot. These are puppets, though, I would assume. These are all puppets. Yeah, the bass really just drives this song. This okay, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. Besides that, we love the blue. I absolutely love the black and the blue and the hair. Um, but these jewels, we're gonna talk about it in a minute with Harvey. These ones aren't as bad. So we have four. We got here one, two, three, four. They're not as crazy, but the ones on Harvey are distracting. I love this hat. Oh my god. And hers, this was another thing I noticed. It was so much. There was so much that I wanted to talk about, but I would have been talking over this entire music video. Because first off, you guys know how much I talk, but also, look, she even has it bejeweled right here. These little pinks, like pink gems, right there on the edge of her eye, and that was a beautiful choice. It's like, for me, it's just a little accent, you know. But when they did it to Harvey, it looked like overkill. It looked like way too much. It's like all over her lips. All right, I gotta adjust my stuff real quick because it was like terrible. Look, it just I hate it. I hate it. It does not look good to me. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It doesn't look good. I mean, Harvey's amazing. She looks gorgeous like she always does. This just was not it. This call was weird to me. They don't even look even. Like, you know, they don't even look symmetrical. So like with Maya, she had her 1, she had her 2, she had her 3, she had her 4, like up here, I mean. But hers just seemed like they put whatever I don't ever wear this type of stuff, so I don't even know, but I would assume there's some type of glue, some type of body glue you put on, and they put it on, and then they just went, you know? I mean, it almost looks uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. Darren. And then she's got sharp teeth, I think. If I'm not on her top row of her teeth. There's so much in this music video that if you just like, you gotta see these little details. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know what they mean necessarily. Maybe they don't mean anything, but I feel like we are very much obviously developing a story. We have been for a while. We know they're aliens. Like those, her top teeth are sharp. I need to get a good shot here. See them? So in Shooting Star, obviously, she had her like grill where it sheds Shooting Star, if I remember correctly. But like this is like she's got like sharp teeth. It's interesting. It's just very interesting. There's so many interesting choices here. And see, her gems aren't, honestly, you barely see her gems until you do something like pause like this. Because hers just kind of, I don't know. They got like, I don't know if they all do. Harvey had it too. Shit, they had like a thigh tat right there on their like right thigh. This run that Juria does here in a bit is just so good. Okay, it's a vibe. It's already grown on me. Because like it's when you're watching the music video, it's so out of this world, so like crazy. But then if you just kind of focus on the music side of it, it's hard when the first watch through. I'm trying to take it all in, and there's the visuals are so cinematic. It's so just out there. The song kind of got away from me, and I was so focused on a lot of the visuals too. So like, this definitely feels like left right, that TLC kind of like old school vibe, and I love that. That's one of my favorite things with XG. They continue to try to change things and make different sides of that vibe in their own vibe that they're kind of, you know, creating here. Obviously, they're very heavily inspired. They've talked about it by about these other groups and stuff, TLC being one of them, and we got that in the box too, which was awesome. Or was it? Is it called a box? It was like X Glee Club. But anyways, I'm liking it a lot more. Also, I've talked to one of my friends about this recently. I love this seems a lot more common. These like I don't even know. They're like a like onesie. I don't even know if you would call it that or a Leo. And then they got like a skirt or jeans or whatever else on. It's just such an interesting fashion choice. I really like that look. Like Maya's wearing one right now. This part. Yes, girl, go in. Yeah, I really am just not a fan of Harvey's lip jewels or gems. That part is the best part of the song. For me, it's not like subjectively, it's just biasly. I love this, like, don't. That part was sick. Do a little body roll right here. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, because Harvey's got like a big thigh tat in that same spot that Juria did. But hers is like bluish. Oh, Hanada's got a bunch on her back of her leg. Like I saw Maya had one like on her arm, and then obviously we see Kokona has one kind of like right there on her stomach. Where's the spot for it? Look, Hanada's got one like on the back of her leg. Got one on her. Is that Juria? Yeah, it's Juria. Not Juria, Jurin, sorry. On her back there. Interesting. I'd love to see these tats, like, and what they were. It looks like that puppet is holding the moon. So they jump into this, right? And then that's when they go up. Like a wormhole. There's huge like platforms. I was gonna say earlier, I was like, I feel like Kokona's gotten a little taller. And then like we see a shot where it shows her have these very thick platforms. This image is just sick. Anything. Her smiles and like she's just got such amazing expressions. Maya does. Her kind of like swagginess. Like, is that thank you next? Is that what that movement is? Like, and thank you, and then we're pointing to next. We're gonna drop another music video. I don't know. And then this shot, this cinematic, and then the like kind of almost horns in the back. Like, I don't know. It's so good. It's definitely the song itself grew on me more, and like I think it was because it was hard for me to pay attention to both. I still do. I'm absolutely obsessed. Where does that say? When Destiny and Galaxies Align. Sorry, it's like so white here, and you couldn't see it until I got all the way to the top. When Destinies and Galaxies Align. Puppet show. And I love this. This is interesting. This was so odd. It's so 3D. And like, I'm like, can I do something? Like, hello? All right. Now that we've watched it again, it's almost like 5:30. Definitely the song grew on me more. I still am like, it might just be because I'm so obsessed with New Dance. Like, I absolutely obsessed with that. And then like when TGIF came out, I was like, I preferred it over Girl Gang. Like, progressively that's how it's been. It was Girl Gang and then it was TGIF, and I'm like, actually I like this more than Girl Gang. Like they felt they're different songs, you know. And then New Dance came out, very different, and I'm like, this is it. Like this is I love this. And then this is here, and like I don't know if maybe here slowly this is gonna become one of my favorites too. I think this one's a slow burn though. I've already started to like it more. I just I'm getting that vibe again, like almost left right. It's definitely not left right, but like left right became my favorite over Shooting Star, and it's just that song is like left right just is such a take, like it takes me back. It's such a throwback, um, you know, to like the 2000s, and like it's just I love that vibe. And this one's like now after a second listen is giving me a very similar vibe. But like I said, there's this kind of like EDM esque part to it where it kind of speeds up, and when we get Kakona's rap, and it's like dum dum dum, and I really like that part. Like that part is such a good change up and such an interesting production choice. Musically, the girls are just crazy on point as always. Song's definitely growing on me. Gonna listen to it a lot more today. The only thing that I was like I'm not a big fan of with this was Harvey's gem mouth stuff. I don't know what was up with that. Maybe I'm crazy. You can let me know down in the comments, but it was like almost like an eyesore when she comes in her first time. Like you're like, oh, there's some on her lips, and then it goes to the next scene where she's still singing, and you're like, wow, it's there. Like I don't know. It's like in my mind, and maybe it's because it's so early, and I'm like slap happy at this point. But it's like they put glue on her lips. They had a thing of all these gems on a table or in a bowl, and they're just like bam, like just smash your face into it, and that's where they're gonna be. Like it just does. With Maya, it was so symmetrical, and even with Jin, it was like it seemed like maybe they weren't. I don't know. I feel like they're all probably the same size, but hers were so spread out. It just made it a look on her face. It just was part of her face, part of her makeup. But with Harvey, it's just on her lips, and they're just too much. It looks like so. It just looks weird to me. I know that has nothing to do with the music, but cinematically as a music video, that was a weird. That was a weird part for me. But let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this song. If you know anything about whether this is considered our title, I just don't feel like I saw anywhere saying it was. And with them dropping so many music videos leading up to it, obviously it's release day now. So this one being the drop at 5 a.m. that they've been hyping, I would assume this is. But I don't know because we have two other tracks. We have what New DNA and I'm gonna pronounce it wrong because I'm not sure. So I don't know if one of those might actually be the title. I don't know. And at this point, I feel like we might as well get a music video for every song because we've done all of them besides those other two that I just mentioned. So let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about the song, what you thought about the music video. If I'm just crazy about the Harvey thing, and maybe for some reason, I'm just seeing it way more than other people. Also, like, what are you looking forward more to the other two tracks, or do you have a favorite from the album already? I will definitely listen to the other two tracks. I'm just going to listen to them while I'm at work today. I don't. Should I do that though? I don't want to listen to them and then it end up being something we get a music video for, because I hate reacting to a music video that I've already seen or listened to the music for. Maybe I'm gonna hold off. Maybe I will. I'm gonna not listen to those two songs today. I'm gonna give them today. It's gonna be hard. I might listen to them. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be really hard not to. But I really don't want to kind of ruin a reaction that I would like to have and share with you guys. But we'll see. It's gonna be hard for me to not listen to those other two tracks today. So hopefully we don't get any more music videos. I don't want to say that. I want more. I love these music videos. They're just getting better and better. But anyways, I'm blabbing as always. This is what we do here. I talk a lot. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the song, what you thought about the music video, how excited you are. Did you order the album, anything like that? Like I said, my pre-orders shipped yesterday from Japan. I think it says it'll be here on Friday, so I'm really excited about that. I am going to do an unboxing. That's my plan. They're huge from what I've seen, so hopefully we have enough space. I have a decent sized desk here, so that way you guys can see them. If you guys, that's one of the reasons I used to open, do like unboxings. Is I get that not everyone can buy albums. They're not the cheapest, especially with shipping now. They used to be a lot cheaper, but you know with the way things are now, I get that it's not feasible for everybody. So I like to do these unboxings when I can to allow people to experience opening one, and seeing the contents because maybe they're not going to be able to do it personally. So thank you guys so much as always for tuning in, checking out the channel. If you haven't already, drop a like if you enjoyed the video down below, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. We got a lot of stuff we're doing on the channel besides just comebacks like with our debut series. I will be getting back to that soon. Made a comment in the community posts just letting you guys know I got a lot going on right now with work. I'm going to be moving soon, so somewhat intermittent uploads, but I will definitely be getting to any comebacks as soon as I can. And so yeah, have a great morning, night, day, whatever time it is for you guys. I really appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one.